Good evening and welcome to War Thunder. Today we're taking a look at the Warbond shop for June. Looks like we've got a few interesting things, but it's not as exciting as some of the previous Warbond shops. We have the standard mix of items, boosters, and a few battle trophies for orders, and the vehicle test drives. Some interesting items in the test drives this month if you are just looking to try something out before you buy one of those fancy premiums. First things first, the F-89D. If you're interested in trying out those rockets, that might be a good choice for you to take a look at. You have the Sherman 1C Trziniec, which I'm not familiar with in particular, but it's a Sherman tank by the looks of things with a 76mm QF-17, so it's got the British gun in it, so it should be pretty good even if it doesn't have explosive filler. In fact, let's just check that. Yep, sans explosive filler on this one, but the penetration's really good with that gun. T-34-85, number 215, decent medium tank. You get a test drive of that before you pop down the cash for it. The Mi-24P HFS-80. This is the first time I remember seeing a helicopter as a test drive option in the Warbond shop. That doesn't mean it hasn't been there before, just the first time I've seen it. Then you got the PR-7U Stroiny, the J2M5, and then we have the profile icons you can pick up. American, German, Russian, and of course boosters. Then you have the Willy Wolf emblem that you can decorate your tank with. This one looks pretty good. At least it doesn't look like he was having trouble not shaving his legs like the previous months. Might be a pretty good one if you like that icon. I don't do much decorating on my tank, but I can understand it. Alright, normal boxes, booster. Alright, let's go through this one at a time. Start off with the SMK Heavy Tank. This would be the premium. You can buy it outright in the Warbond shop this month. At battle rating 3.7 and rank 2, it's got the 76mm and the 45mm multi-turreted tank. And this is an interesting tank because it is hard to kill. It's got a 7-member crew. It has multiple turrets, and the guns are decently effective, especially against, the lighter vehicles. It has a little bit of trouble penetrating the heavily armored opponents, but it survives a lot, and usually it can get in position to take you out. So this is a pretty good choice if you're looking for a battle rating 3.7 rank 2 vehicle to flesh out your Russian lineup. If you're looking for some American motorboat business, the Elco 80-foot PT-556 Thunderbolt has a rank 2 battle rating 3.0 motor torpedo boat. The boosters are pretty good on it, so if you're looking to grind your way up the American tree and have some low-level stuff to pick up, here's a good option for you. The Type 97 Chiha Shortgun, a battle rating 1.3 rank 2 tank. The fact that it's rank 2 makes it interesting just because you might be able to use this to grind out lower tier vehicles and to get the first rank of Warbond tasks, because rank 2 vehicles do apply, and this is a battle rating 1.3 vehicle. Interesting for that purpose only, but you'd have to build a lineup around it of rank 2 vehicles that are also low battle rating, or you lose the benefit there. Then there's the Independent. Apparently it is multi-turret month on the Warbond shop. The A1E1 Independent is a rank 1 battle rating 1.3 British tank. Has a 47mm QF 3-pounder cannon and a bunch of 7.7mm machine gun turrets all scattered around it. Interesting tank, and I think the armor is decent, and with an 8-member crew, it's going to be hard to kill, but I don't recall it being particularly effective. Now at 1.3, it probably is still effective to a certain extent. Then you have the Yak 3 with the French line. The Yak 3 is a decent rank 3 fighter at battle rating 4.0. If you're looking to flesh out your French air tree, this would be a good option for you to get a little bit of extra cash and research points. I like the multipliers on this one. That's really good. 318% research boost, effectively. And you get an additional... Oh, I guess I've got a 15% booster going. So, a little bit less than 18 on that one. So, that's a good option for you for the French lineup. Now, this one's the monster of the batch. This is the German P-47D. And everybody would say, well, why would I pick this up? I'll give you two reasons. Number one, it has no ordnance, so you're always going to see it climbing high in the air. And number two, let me show you this. These are the Thunder Skill win rates for the P-47D German. You'll see here that in arcade battles it has a 64.28% win rate. In realistic, it's 71.15%. In simulator battles, it's got a cool 100% win rate, according to Thunderskill. Understanding that Thunderskill does not have access to all the statistics, this at least gives an idea of what you can expect. And from experience, you always find the German P-47s at high altitude waiting to pounce on any Allied aircraft that it can. Also, it'll have its entire team up there at altitude because most German players do not lawn mow. So, voila, you end up with a beast of a fighter that'll take a lot of hits and dishes out a lot of damage. This thing's got some amazing statistics associated with it, and for a P-47 it does far better on the German tree than it does on the American equivalent, mainly because of how the teams work. So if I was going to pick up anything out of this particular Warbond shop, it would be that the P-47D. IAR 81C for the Italian lineup. Got a rank 2, battle rating 2.7. Really only useful if you're looking to grind up your Italian tree. Otherwise, it's not terribly interesting otherwise. So that's the options you got for the Warbond shop. This is the same battle trophy chest from last month with the M3 medium, the CR32 bis, the P26A, the Boston Mark I, the HE112B2, and the Lag 334. So none of these are particularly exciting unless you just happen to be looking to collect them. And that's the Warbond shop for June of 2020. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.